Hello everyone, and welcome to a video I've been waiting ages to do. Apologies about the delay in putting stuff out, but this one I've been waiting for quite a while to put out, but I haven't started it for ages because I want to get to this point. So basically, this is going to be a crafting my legendary video, which I know a few of like the Guild Wars 2 YouTubers have put out. Oh, sweet bonfire. Anyway, and basically I haven't put one out because I wanted to wait until I've got enough to get the first gift. So I've just managed to get all the things for the Gift of Mastery, which I'm going to craft now. And I kind of want it to be like a little bit of a guide type thing, or like my tips on how to get it, because I'm kind of new to it. I don't ever have that much money in game and stuff. So I thought I'd do this one first, because you need this and the Gift of Fortune for all of them. So there was that, and also this one I was kind of the easiest, well, the closest to getting, to be honest. So anyway, basically, it's made up of 4 components. So you've got the Bloodstone Shard, the first one. Well, the first one I'll talk about. You need 200 skill points for that, which I guess is quite a lot. But then you'll probably get it if you play the game for a while and you're thinking about doing a legendary. You'll probably have them saved up. I mean, I got all the skills on this guy, and then, you know, I still find I was getting stuff left over, especially if you're doing dungeons and things, and, you know, things where you're getting a lot of experience, you'll find you'll get them. So it's kind of just work your way towards it. Make sure you do all the skill points, I suppose, which is useful for that one, which I'll tell you about in a second. And yeah, you should just get it. It's 200 skill points, and you get it from Miani, who is here. And yeah, she sells all other random shiz. So 200 skill points there. Then the next one, so yeah, that's kind of self-explanatory, that one. Just keep going till you've got them. The next one is Gift of Exploration. So this one is you get from map completion, and you get 2 for doing map completion. And basically, well, map completion is just something you kind of have to commit to, I guess. I kind of did it, the way I found best to do it was I went through like all of the low-level zones, so like the starting areas, did them. You know, cleared the area. I don't really know why it's taking forever to render through. Whatever. Anyway, do those lower areas, and then I just kept going through that. And each time I got to the area where there was like a personal story going on, I'd do that. So I was kind of mixing it up a bit. I suppose it did take quite a while, but back when I did it, which was quite a long time ago now, I mean, quite a few people were doing it for the first time as well, so there were a lot of people to help out. Like, there are a few tricky vistas or tricky points of interest to get to and things. So I suppose I can't really give any advice on that other than just don't make it like a tedious thing, I guess. Like, mix it in with doing other stuff, unless you really have a desire to do it, which is I kind of did, I suppose, at the time. You do get the title and the star by your name. They've been there, done that thing, so it's pretty good. And you also get, well, you probably know this, but each time you complete a map area, you get like some items and some materials and a bit of money, I think, as well. So yeah. Now the next one, Obsidian Shards. Now there's a few different ways you can get this. I think one of the ways you can get them is laurels. Another way is in the fractals, and I think you could also get them using the bubble things from Super Adventure Box, although I wasn't there for that, so I don't know. But I believe you can. But the way I did it, which I think is well, personally I found the best way, was through karma. Just because, you know, you get karma for a lot of things in this game. You'll see it kept on here. I've got like none left because I brought these and some more. The best way I found to get karma is do dailies and monthlies, because of course you get the jugs for that and you can boost them. And for your monthly, yeah, you get 10. So it's pretty good, which just base alone is 45,000 karma. Now these are 2,100 each, and you're going to need 250 of them. So it's like, I think it's 525,000 karma you need to get it, which is a lot, I have to say. But saying that, you do kind of get it quite quickly. Actually, I'd say World v World as well. Look how well we're doing. Not. That is also quite a good way, in my opinion, of getting it. Just as long as you're kind of grouping it around, zerging it a bit, you will pick up a fair bit, especially if you've got a boost on as well. And yeah, I guess just get it, and you can do the chain events in ore and things like that. But I recommend dailies and monthlies is the main way of doing it, and also dungeons, because you'll get like the drops of it, and you get quite a lot of karma for completing them, I think, as well. So I'd say, yeah, dailies, monthlies, and dungeons, and a bit of Wayyyy World, in my opinion. It's the best way of getting it. So yeah, hopefully, eventually you'll get there. I actually had it, and then I spent it on loads of these Lost Orient jewelry boxes, which are basically a karma sink in the game. But anyway, now I've decided to go for the legendary. I had to basically re-get it all. Yeah, really clever of me. Great, brilliant. And yeah, so that's Obsidian Shards. If you do get them through one of the other means, just quickly, I mean, you can do it. I mean, I would say the fractal one's probably the most attainable, I suppose, if you do a lot of fractals, but I've got things I'd rather spend them on, like I want the backpack thing, and I don't do that many fractals, so it's not really that doable. And the bauble thing, obviously you haven't got a super venture box at the moment, and you may want to spend on other things. And then laurels, you need something like 250 laurels or something to get them, I think. Maybe not that much, but it's a lot. So, you know, it's a bit... I think there's better things you can spend laurels on, personally. Like sender gear and things. So, up to you, but I'd recommend karma. Anyway, that was really long and drawn out. So the next one, the last one, is the Gift of Battle. So for this, you're going to be spending a lot of time in Wayyyy World, basically, unfortunately. It's kind of weird that it's in there. I kind of understand why. I think it's to get people to, you know, go in Wayyyy World and stuff, but it's a bit retarded. Basically, you need 500 badges of honor, which I can't show you because of usable. But they're like a currency like fractal relics, and you get them from killing enemies occasionally, and like completing your Wayyyy World rank, which is a new thing. I'll probably do a separate video on this, explaining this a bit. But there are some of the ways to get it, but probably the main way that I guess PvE players start off by doing it is through the jumping puzzles. So there's one in each of the Borderlands, and that will reset 24 hours after you've first opened the chest. And then there's also the Obsidian Sanctum jumping puzzle, Internal Battlegrounds, sorry. So if you do all of that, I mean, you get a decent amount. Like I'd say, from the Borderlands ones, you get something like 3 to 5 or something badges of honor. Maybe 2 to 5 actually if you're unlucky, I don't know. And then the Obsidian Sanctum, I think you get like 10-ish, something, maybe a bit more. But it is really hard, and you will often, well, I sometimes find that you get people camping, trying to kill you, which is really, really annoying. But yeah, they are quite useful ways of getting it, I suppose, getting that extra bit, especially if you're not really that into Wayyyy World. It's probably the only way you're going to get them, which is a bit of a pain. But I would say, actually, I've got quite into Wayyyy World, and they've recently, as I just mentioned briefly, they've made these changes. So when you go up a rank level, you get badges of honor, and some other equipment as well. So if you're, I'd recommend, you know, going on Wayyyy World, helping out the commander, just going in, just zerging around, to be honest, and you will find that you'll pick up quite a few badges of honor in that way as well. And just try and enjoy it, because you're going to be there quite a while, I think. I certainly was. But it's actually more fun than I thought it'd be. So yeah, that's the Gift of Battle. Also affectionately referred to as the Gift of Jumping by many people, as because of the jumping puzzle was one of the main ways to get them. So, but like I say, now they've changed it a bit, I think it's easier to obtain them, or more attainable. So, alright, let's craft this. This is a bit of a big moment. This is my first part of the legendary. Gift of Mastery. Oh yeah. Look at that gift. Oh yeah. Okay, so that's the first of 4 parts that you need for the legendary weapon. So I'll do another video when I'm probably at Gift of Fortune next one, which might be quite a while, because it's going to be an absolute bitch to get. But regardless, I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry for rambling a bit, as usual. I didn't even mention my new armor set. God, I'm so happy with this. Anyway, another time, I feel. Anyway, thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.